Okay, today we're going to make tomato bisque. Great to go with the grilled cheese, especially now we're like around Easter time. We got Good Friday coming up, so we got to have a nice Lent dish. I have working over here, over a medium flame, half a stick of butter. That's 4 tablespoons. I'm going to chop up our vegetables. This is all going to get pureed later. So I have 1 carrot. Just going to give that a rough chop. Now, being a bisque implies that later on we're going to add some cream or thicken this up some. Got 2 stalks of celery. And to complete our mirepoix, I got 1 large onion. And we have 4 cloves of garlic. We're just going to give them a really loose chop. Alright, and in that goes. So I get that sweated and start to caramelize, get a little bit translucent. Gonna add a good teaspoonful of salt. I'm not going to go crazy with the salt. Because the vegetable stock I have does have a good deal of salt in it, so we don't want to kill it. Add our spices into it while it's cooking and try to let it bloom some. Add a little bit of cumin, add some savory element to this. It's going to be a little bit of nutmeg. A little bit of allspice. And because we got this thing going on, they say turmeric cures everything, so let's put that in there for good measure. It's supposed to be good for your system. It kind of gets stuff going, they say. Sounds good to me. Gonna take our bay leaves, add them to our stock, add into our mix here. 1.5 teaspoons of thyme, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. It's got some cayenne in it. A little salt as well. Paprika, black pepper. Good stuff, all stuff that we enjoy. And let's give that a stir. See the color coming through from the turmeric there. Bright yellow. Somebody knows all the health benefits of turmeric, you can add them into the comments. Supposed to be good for you. Alright, we're going to let this go for a minute and we're going to do the magic of TV thing. Okay, now we're going to need a thickening agent. We're going to add we had 4 tablespoons of oil, so now we're going to have 4 tablespoons of flour. Gonna put that in there and cook that in. Also going to add a generous handful of sugar. That'll work with our tomatoes and all later. Now we're going to get this in there and try to cook out the flour taste, incorporate it with the oil. It's going to be a lot of what binds up and thickens up the soup later. This has a lot of curry flavors in it right now. That translates well into tomatoes. And when the cream hits it, you're going to have this little savory note in the back. You're going to wonder what that is. Well, now you know. So that's happy. Going to switch things up here. Bring over our stock. I got 4 cups of vegetable stock in there. Going to add this whole mix in there. And I have peeled plum tomatoes and their juice, the whole deal. Just goes right in one can. Going to give that a good stir. It's going to come to a boil, and we're going to let it simmer for half an hour, and then we'll come to our next step. So in the meantime, you can clean up some, you can have yourself a beverage, a cocktail, whatever. So it's been a half hour, ready to finish our soup. We're going to do this in batches in our blender. I got one of these Blendtec Total Blenders. It's not an ad, but it's really awesome. It blends the living crap out of stuff. So that's going to eliminate us to have to sieve this later. See a beautiful bright color that we got from the turmeric and the carrot and the tomato. I wish we had smell-o-vision. It smells really, really good. To that, I'm not going to use cream. I'm just going to use some milk. This is whole milk. About a cup. Alright, so we're going to stir that milk in. Put a little bit of heat on it just to bring it back up to temp. It's got a really velvety consistency. Give it a quick check for the flavor here. Nice, really nice bright flavor. Alright, now we're going to serve it up. A little bit of black pepper. And there we go. That's our tomato bisque. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.